the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got CeeDee Lamb. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Cowboys and the Bengals coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State at a very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our two quarterbacks in this one, it's really a good matchup when you boil it down.
And I think for me, and this isn't an original thought by any stretch, and probably for these two head coaches as well, the key for them is going to be limiting the turnovers, limiting the free possessions. I mean, this isn't saying anything you don't already know, but you've got to be able to make the most out of your drives and see if your defense can help you out and take the ball away from the other team and give you a few extras.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his 3rd season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
12.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The numbers for Mixon last week, 18 carries.
Right from the ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
And Tyler Boyd's one of those guys that seems to fly under the radar, but he finds ways to get open, and he has nice hands. He's averaged right around 80 catches a year his last 3 seasons.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught one more time by Boyd. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 42. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. They'll be commanded by their 6'3" quarterback from Central Michigan, Cooper Rush.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
Throwing here, Rush. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Rush. That's caught again by Schultz. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw is Rush. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
A gain of 3, second down. The Cowboys had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to move the sticks with a really a solid start here in the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Rush. And he finds his target, it's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Rush. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Rush to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
The kick by Marr is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. They still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. The ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a couple. Rush. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Rush's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Rush. He finds his man. Complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Rush. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Looking to throw. Rush. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
But all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 70. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
Every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they have those types of goals, they have those types of thoughts, and they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals getting set to go. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. They'll have good field position at midfield following the turnover as they start with a first down here. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and dropped shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. Rush. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rush. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31. Rush. He finds his man. Complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Maher is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Mixon running wide side. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Here we go.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Mix it up the middle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield now, Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And Burrow going to throw again. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun to give to Mixon. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. He's got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MP. 11.
Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here we go. 11 MP. 11 Thomas.
Mixon again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Hey, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Looking to throw. Rush. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Rush. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, Rush. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rush. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back.
An NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rush. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Rush. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From just shy of midfield, Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1-1, ready?
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. An excellent gain, 35 yards. But one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to...
Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Rush. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught at the 25. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was our visitors who were able to walk away with the road victory. Carson Wentz, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. Trey Lance with a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Daniel Jones, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Bengals in that first half. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half. Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these two teams is going to get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, nice move. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
On one, right?
Second and 5.
Here's Burrow.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
To the air again, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Throwing again on second down.
Burrow. Again, that's Hurst.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Quick slant caught by Chase. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
So with the yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300, that means you put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
9-yard line, second and 6.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
On one, right?
On third and 1, Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. Touchdown!
Joe Mixon
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Taken at about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And now here come the Cowboys.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, rush. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. And sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go along with it.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Here we go.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
11 empty. 11.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Done.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. first down. Here's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Rush. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over first and 10. Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. Burrow looking to pass. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On second down, here's Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Rush. That's caught again by Schultz. 7 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
The give is to Elliott, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Rush. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And this offense on third down today, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. He finds his target. It's
first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rush looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Rush. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Bengals grab it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that would overturn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
To throw is Rush.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Good throw, good catch. I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here we go.
J-Ron Curse in on the tackle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Micah Parsons from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. Second down and goal. Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8. Here's Rush to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Rush. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And the Cowboys have recovered. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Rush. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And that one blown up quickly.
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. Rush. The quick slant caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Rush. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
11 MT. 11.
They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2 yards on the first down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing to start the drive. Rush. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll run with Elliott. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Looking to throw. Rush. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz from 8 yards out.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
On 1, ready?
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cincinnati, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York